Today is Wednesday, the second week in Ordinary Time. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark. Jesus entered the synagogue. There was a man there who had a withered hand. They watched Jesus closely to see if he would cure him on the Sabbath, so that they might accuse him. He said to the man with the withered hand, "Come up here before us." Then he said to the Pharisees, "Is it lawful to do good on the Sabbath rather than to do evil? To save life rather than to destroy it?" But they remained silent, looking around at them with anger and grieved at their hardness of heart. Jesus said to the man, "Stretch out your hand." He stretched it out, and his hand was restored. The Pharisees went out and immediately took counsel with the Herodians against him to put him to death. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. We follow from yesterday's Gospel where the disciples were picking heads of grain, which was unlawful to do on the Sabbath. And today we have Jesus in the synagogue, and he asked the question to the Pharisees, is it lawful to do good on the Sabbath rather than to do evil? In other words, he saw the man's need. And because he saw the man's need, that was the greater thing to do, was to heal, to give wholeness. Well, of course, the Pharisees took issue with it and immediately then wanted to go out and to plot against him. I think that's important to look at Jesus Christ and the example that he gives, especially in the times in which we're living. We need to always seek to do good, even in the midst of the hatred of others, even in the midst of dislike from some other people, to always do what is right, especially in caring for and loving the poor. A lot of times we can get some feedback and pushback. Well, they don't deserve this or they don't deserve that. Brothers and sisters, I think what Jesus Christ is pointing out to us in the gospel today is that the greatest call is to love and to care for one another. That is more important than the law. Always seek, as I said yesterday, to do the loving thing.